have to make a lot of decisions, but that's okay. That's okay. You know, that's what I do. Y'all know that's what I do. You said there is only reactive prey. Do I have to do? Oh, I have to. I have to click it. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, y'all. I was just waiting for it to load. I was thinking it was loading all this time. Yes, I want to play that. Play the first turnabout. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is not good. That's right. That's right. Thank you. Yes, yes, Miles. That is me. I use all my senses. Dang it. Why me? I can't get caught. Not like this. Oh my gosh. I've got to find someone to pin this on. Someone like him. I'll make it look like he did it. Okay. Why? What? August 3rd, 9:45 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby, number 2. Oh my gosh. You said what a way to start a game? Right? We already got blood and everything going on. Right? Boy, am I nervous. Right. Oh, hiya, Chief. Phew. I'm glad I made it on time. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. It says a lot about you and your client as well. Thanks? Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. A favor? You mean you knew the defendant before this case? Yes. Actually, I kind of owe my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney. Well, that's dues to me. I want to help him out any way I can. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. It's over. My life, everything, it's all over. You're like, what? Defending someone you know is a big lawyer no-no. Exactly. Like, what? Conflicts of interest. Exactly. I wouldn't do it either. I'm like, no, I'm not doing that. I wouldn't take the case. I get it. Like, he wants to give him like a freebie or like a discount, but just too risky. Too risky. Is that your client screaming over there? And that's even worse. If that's my client. Yeah, it's him. Death, despair. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna die. It sounds like he wants to die. Yeah. Nick. His name is Butts. Oh, gosh. Nick. Hey. Hey there, Larry. Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell them I'm guilty. Sir, that's not... Okay, you need to stop talking. You gotta stop talking. You said I'm familiar with the court system? Oh, okay. I'm not. I know some things, but not a ton. I watch a lot of Law and Order. I watch a lot of Law and Order. He said his name is Larry Butts. Oh, Larry Butts. Got you. Jesse, you know you can make the crazy look sane. You played a lot of games where you did. Did I? Did I really make the crazy look sane? I did? Ooh. I didn't know. Y'all don't look. I'm gonna tell y'all. After I stream the game, like once I'm out the moment, like I don't be remembering what I say or what I do really. Rarely. Once in a while I remember something, but half the time I don't be remembering. I don't recall. Oh my gosh. But thank you for that. Thank you. Okay, let's remind Larry that you don't want to be guilty. Okay, that's not what we want. Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die. What are you talking about? Stop talking. What? What's wrong, Larry? Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. Finished. I can't live in a world without her. I can't. Who? Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Oh, Nick, you gotta tell me, who took my baby away? The person responsible for your girlfriend's death? The newspapers say it was you. Yeah, I don't I don't think it was him, no. He don't seem like the type. He said first rule of court, let the attorney talk, others don't. Otherwise, don't talk. Exactly. Exactly. I'm like, stop talking. Like you are ruining it for me. Someone might hear you talk about I'm guilty, sentence me to death. He said I love this pre-badada, right? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yeah, exactly. We know who did it. We saw. Yes. We just have to prove it now, right? Well, hopefully they caught him. Is he? Well, we have to see if he's even in court today, right? We have to see if they're in court. My name is Phoenix Wright. Why does he call us Nick? Why does Larry call us Nick if our name is Phoenix Wright? Oh, is he just saying like the Nick's part? Like Nick? Is that what he's trying to say? Maybe that's what it is. Okay, my name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. Nickname? Yeah. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butts, my best friend since grade school. Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the butts. Okay. that is not what you want to be known for. That's not it. That's not it, y'all. That's funny. But you said the humor. I know. I'm like, oh my gosh. But I would be so embarrassed if that's me. It's like, how you going something smells? Like, oh my gosh. In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. Okay. Okay. He has a knack for getting himself in trouble. Uh-oh. Can you believe we have a death already? Right. Already death. Excuse me, y'all. Sorry. I didn't mean to cough, and I didn't mean... I'm sorry. My allergies have been so rough, man. I almost lost my voice yesterday. Was that yesterday or Saturday? It was one of them. After stream, I was like, oh, my throat hurts. I gotta go lay down. So I'm sorry. I'm trying to keep myself hydrated, and I may cough occasionally, but I'm gonna try to mute myself if I feel a cough coming on. So I apologize in advance. Okay. You said he has a knack for getting himself in trouble. That's what we say. Let's see here. Okay. One thing I could say though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. I can believe that. I can believe that. He's a bit naive, so I could see like he might be getting, because the fact that he's in a court like area in the vicinity of a courtroom talking about I'm guilty, it's like, oh Lord, that's a no. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. Yeah, he seems like a good guy. That, and I owe him one, which is why I took the case to clear his name. And that's just what I'm going to do. That's right, we're going to clear his name, y'all. We getting Larry out of this. That's the goal. August 3rd, 10 a.m., District Court, courtroom number 2. Oh my gosh. All right, y'all. Let's see. Let's see if this works. It's not working, is it? Do I sound like the judgy? No.
Okay. Yes, it's Judgy Jai. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts. What y'all think? How was that?
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Okay, we ready.
Ahem. Mr. Wright, this is your first trial, is it not?
Yes, Your Honor. I'm a little nervous.
Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves.
Thank you. Thank you, Your Honor. You said the prosecutor's name is Winston Payne? Nice. Jazzy doing good with these voice switches? Thank you! I'm working on it. I'm trying. It's a little weird. I've never really done this before. But thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness.
Yes. Yes, Your Honor. Go. The eyesight fading. Oh my gosh.
The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Please state the name of the defendant in this case. It's Larry Butts, I know that.
The defendant? Well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor.
Correct. Just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me what's the victim's name?
Phew, I know this one. Glad I read the case report cover to cover so many times. Did we? Because I didn't read it. Wait, uh-oh. No way, I forgot. I'm drawing a total blank here. Phoenix, are you absolutely sure you're up to this? You don't even know the victim's name? I know we don't. Oh, the victim? Of course. I know the victim's name. I just forgot. Temporarily. You said Winston Payne? I think I feel a migraine coming on. Look, the victim's name is listed in the court record. Just press tab to check it anytime. Okay? Remember to check it often. Do it for me, please. I'm begging you.
Mr. Wright, who was the victim in this case?
I don't know. Let me look it up. I don't know. Let's see. Let me go to file. Cindy. So her name's Cindy, y'all. Okay. It's Cindy. That's all we need right now. Right? It's Cindy. Wait, it's Cindy. It's Cindy. They almost got me with the cinder block. They almost got me. He said it's obviously that beer we just spoke to her. Right, exactly. They almost got me with the cinder block, though. I almost messed up. Okay, it's Cindy Stone, y'all. It's Cindy Stone. The victim name is Cindy Stone.
Correct. Now, tell me what was the cause of death? She died because she was?
It was hit with a blunt object. We know that because we watched it. Right? That's how we know that. I mean, we could check the record, but I'm pretty sure that's what we saw. Cause of death, loss of blood. Yeah. We got it. Okay? Loss of blood due to blood trauma. Yes. Hit with a blunt object. She was struck once by a blunt object.
Correct. You've answered all my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you.
Thank you, Your Honor. Because wait, hold on. Sorry, I had to go. Because I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure.
Weapon? First, a question for the prosecution, Mr. Payne.
Yes, Your Honor.
As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to the court just what that object was?
The murder weapon was a statue of the thinker. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim.
I see. The court accepts it into evidence.
All right, y'all, we got a statue. Okay, it says a statue in the shape of the thinker. It's rather heavy. Right. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. The evidence is the only ammunition you have in the court. Use tab to check the court record frequently. Okay. All right, I'm gonna do it. I'm not very good at that, but okay.
Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness.
The prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butts, to the stand. You said fingerprint? Oh, yes, we gonna look at that. Yes, we are. Chief, what do I do now? Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate. Uh-oh. Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad. Yeah, it could. Ahem. Mr. Butts, is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you? Oh, gosh. Hey, watch it, buddy. We were great together. We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra and Mark Antony. Didn't they all die? I wasn't dumped. She just wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing me. Ever. I would say that's dumping. What's it to you, anyway? Mr. Butts, what you describe is generally what we mean by dumped. In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. Oh, wow. You said poor Larry is in denial? Yep, sure is. Absolutely is in denial. Like big time denials. Oh my gosh. And then he gonna throw in she was seeing other men. Oh, goodness gracious. You could have left that out. She had just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder. Why are you telling all her business like that? He doesn't know that. What do you mean, one of them? Lies. All of it lies. I don't believe a word of it. This man is getting rage baited? Exactly. Rage baiting. Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died. Passport added to the court records. Okay, the victim apparently arrived home from Paris on 7:30 the day before the murder. Okay. Indeed. She appears to have returned the day before the murder. Yup. Dude, no way! The victim was a model, but did not have a large income. It appears that she had several sugar daddies. Dang! Oh my gosh. What, is it still on? No way. Am I good? Okay, I'm good. Yes. Why are you telling all her business like that, talking about she has sugar daddies? Like, yeah, look, he said daddies. Sugar? Oh my gosh. Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts. Oh my gosh. Why you tell? You know what? You could have left that out. He don't know about that. He don't know about it. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle. Oh my goodness. Dude. We can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was. Why are you talking about her like this? She's gone. Like, why are you doing that? Wow. Wow. It's like, what is the point of trying to like slander her like this? You said this man is getting, yep, right, right. I'm like, what are we doing? What are we doing? Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now? Why are you saying that about her? She gone. Cindy isn't even on trial. Right, exactly. Why are you putting Cindy on trial? This is not about her or her lifestyle or having other men. He didn't even know about it, okay? She dumped him before I guess he knew or whatever. I don't know, but it don't matter. Right? I don't think you want him to answer that question. No, I don't. I don't want him to answer that. Right. You said rage bait to get to a confession. I'm telling you. Right. Right. Exactly. Total swagger. Hey, how you doing? Welcome. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Welcome in. You said this how society be talking about us when we go. Right. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, why y'all? She is not on trial. She is gone. Okay. Welcome in, Total swagger. Welcome in. Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Should I? Okay, hold on, y'all. Okay, we know what it is. We know. Okay, we know we can't let him talk. He's not allowed to talk. He said, I'm doing okay. I joined for Ace Attorney. Huh? How are you? Yes. Okay. Yes. Here for Ace Attorney. I love that. Thank you. He said, I mean, one of him is literally a crime. Right. One hand line is literally right. Right. It's a crime. You said, is this your first playthrough? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I'm so excited too. Because I love the anime. So I was like, oh, I need to play this game. And I've had it for a long time in my library, but I never actually played it. So I'm excited now. We're playing it for the first time. Yes. He said, have fun. It gets so good. Thank you. Yes, I'm excited. I'm glad. Yes. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we don't want him to talk. So we got to stop him from answering, right? We don't want him talking because, yeah, he's not good at that. He's not good. My client has no idea. My client had no idea the victim was seeing other men. Exactly. We didn't know. He didn't know. That question is irrelevant to this case. And it is irrelevant. He didn't know. So there's no point. Oof. Yes, we made him wince and he's all sweaty. This is good, right? This is good. This is a good thing. That means we winning. We winning, okay? Dude, Nick, what do you mean irrelevant? Larry, shut up. Okay, let me work. Let me work here, Larry. Just hush. That cheating she-dog. Larry, shut up. I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna drop dead. Yeah, and when I meet her in the afterlife, I'm going to get to the bottom of this. Oh my gosh, Larry.
Let's continue with the trial, shall we?
I believe the accused's motive is clear to everyone. Yes, quite. Oop, I forgot to change. Y'all know what it is. Oh boy. This is not looking good. Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not? Uh-oh. That's right. Well, did you or did you not? Well, maybe I did and maybe I didn't. Okay. This is not an answer. Not good at all. You're not helping. You're not helping me. Uh-oh, he went. What do I do? Have him answer honestly? Stop him from answering. Uh-oh. It's like, Larry, you're making yourself look bad. I know. He's making himself look bad. This is so bad. Okay, have him answer. I don't want him to answer honestly. Your call, Jazzy. Thank you for that, Smiles. I'm like, but I don't want him to answer. I don't want him to answer, period. He said, well, all that matters is evidence. That's true. That's true. Hey, Mika, how are you? Welcome. You say, hey, girl, you probably don't, but do you remember me? Yes, I remember you. I remember you, Mika. Yes, I remember you used to come to my my Dress to Impress streams. Yes, that's where we met. Yes, I remember you. How you doing? You said I low-key forgot Twitch existed. No need to apologize. No need to apologize. I appreciate you stopping in. Welcome, welcome. Yes, welcome in. Yes, been a minute, but I'm glad you're here. Oh, Mika, look, y'all, I know I'm like going to, but I want to make sure Mika knows. Mika, if you want to see more Dress to Impress, I stream it on YouTube now too. On my other channel. Yeah, add more Jazzy Boo. That's where I stream it. I stream it directly on there too. Yeah, so if you ever want to stop by for one of those, I do that on Saturdays now. You say I'm good. How about you? Yes, yes, good. I'm doing pretty good. Yeah, so I stream it on Saturdays now, every Saturday. Okay. Yes, I'm so glad you're here. Welcome. Okay, I want to kind of stop him from answering, but I know we need to like evidence probably. You know what? Let's look at the court records. Let's look at the court records. You know. Okay, what do we have? We have attorney's badge. Yeah, we know that. Okay, time of death. Yes. Blunt object. Yes. Okay, we have this. So they don't have any evidence that we were actually there. You said lying might also backfire and make it work. I agree. Yeah, you'll have to stop in on Saturday. Yeah, stop in on a Saturday. I'm live on Twitch and on YouTube on my other channel at the same time. So whichever platform you prefer. Yes, you'll have. Thank you. I hope to see you. We'll be on Saturday. Okay. Yeah, none of this is helpful. What is this profiles? Is that new? Oh, I didn't know this was here. This is Cindy. Okay. Winston. Winston. Yeah, Winston. Uh-huh. Okay. I mean, okay. We know that someone saw us there. Okay, we know that. So I feel like if lying may not be useful. I want to stop him from answering, but then I'm like, if he answers honestly, he's going to add extra stuff that they don't need to know. Because you know how he is. I feel like I should stop him from answering. I'm going to stop him from answering. I'll send him a signal. Lie like a dog. No, that's not. I don't want him to lie. I just want him to not answer. Is that not the same thing? Oh my gosh, y'all. I didn't know that that's what that meant. Oh my gosh, I feel a little ripped off in this moment. I feel a little ripped off. Well, see, it's like this. I don't remember. You don't remember? Oh my gosh, he's a terrible liar. Terrible liar. Well then, we'll just have to remind you. I got a bad feeling about this. We have a witness that can prove he did go to the victim's apartment that day. Oh my gosh.
Well, that simplifies matters. Who is your witness?
The man who found the victim's body. Just before making the gruesome discovery, he saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime. Oh my gosh. This is bad, y'all. This is bad. Order in the court. Oh, wait.
Order in the court. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness.
Yes, Your Honor. This is bad. On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. You said these choices-based games always don't say as it's written. It's part of the risk. Right. They always get you like that. They always get you like this. Oh my gosh. But that's part of the reason. I do love them. They're so much fun to me. But yeah, you just never know what you're going to get. What you intend isn't what always happens. Please bring Mr. Frank. I don't know how to say that, y'all. I'm not familiar. Is that how you... Wait, is that how you say... You... Happy, is that how you say it? I don't know how to say it. Okay, y'all, I'm going to do my best. Okay, but I'm not familiar with how to pronounce that properly. It's a... Right, that's why I thought it was a pun, but then I was like, well, maybe that is how you pronounce it phonetically. Okay, I'm not familiar with how to say this name properly, so I apologize in advance. Okay? So, I'm going to pronounce it the way that I think it's saw it. You said saw it. Saw it. Saw it. Yeah. Okay, that's what we going to do. So I apologize if I'm pronouncing it incorrectly. Okay, I apologize. But yeah, we gonna continue with saying saw it. Okay, there we go to the sand. Oh, this guy, Mr. Sod, you sell newspaper subscriptions in the, is this correct? Oh yes, newspapers, yes.
Mr. Sai, you must proceed with your testimony. Oh, you may. I'm sorry. I promise you I can read. Okay, Mr. Sai, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder.
Witness testimony, y'all. Okay, witness account. I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, dead. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. Okay, that don't make sense, sir. You had already messed up. You said Mr. Frank like hot dog. I saw it. Okay, got it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Saw it. Saw it. Yes. Thank you so much. You said, have you played Sally Face? I have heard of Sally Face. I haven't played it. I heard it's similar to like Frambo, which I started Frambo, but I haven't finished it. I need to finish that game. But yeah. Sally Face is on a list of games I want to try. It looks interesting. I like the Little Misfortune a lot, so I know they're kind of. I think it has a similar feel to like Little Misfortune and Frambo. So yeah, it's on my list. I'm interested. I'm interested. Okay, look, y'all. This don't make no sense. What he talking about? This don't make no sense. He said it's good. I played it. Yes. Okay. Yes. I'm definitely gonna check it out. Look it. He said, however, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. How do you know it wasn't working? You said you didn't go in the apartment. Like you already like not making sense. What are you talking about? Right? It's like you said you didn't go into the apartment and hold on, I got a cough. Sorry about that, y'all. Sorry. Okay, look, he said he didn't go into the apartment, but yet, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. How you know? How do you know that? How do you know? You said, didn't one of the evidence things say there was a power outage? But that's what I'm saying. There's a lot going on. He's lying. We know he's lying because we saw it, but still, he's lying. He's not even a good liar. You said, I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. You're lying. Although, Jazzy, that might be a good point. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, you said you didn't go into the apartment, and yet you said the phone ain't working. How you know? You had to step into the apartment in order to know that. So you lying. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. The man who ran was without a doubt the defendant sitting right over there. Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? What? Okay. I can't defend you against a testimony like that. Yes, we can. What are you talking about?
Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working?
Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building.
Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout?
Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mr. Sawit used was one of those. Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout for your perusal. Perusal. All right? Lizard, exactly. Your perusal. Blackout record added to the court record. Okay, it says electricity to Miss Stone's building was out from noon to 6 p.m. on the day of the crime. Okay, so from noon to 6, there was no power in the building. Okay.
Wow, Mr. Wright.
Yes, yes, Your Honor.
You may begin your cross-examination.
Cross-examination, Your Honor? All right, Wright. This is it. The real deal. Uh, what exactly am I supposed to do? Why? You exposed the lies in the testimony the witness just gave. Lies? What? He was lying? Of course he was. Your client is innocent, right? Yes. Then that witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is your client really guilty? No, he's not guilty. He's just goofy. You know what I mean? He's just goofy. He's not guilty. He's just a goofy goof. You know? You said, how did he call at 1 p.m.? Right, I don't know. That's what I'm saying. There's a lot of holes in the story. A lot of holes in the story. Since you got this jazzy time for your math powers and connecting dots and logic police powers. Thank you for that. I don't know that I have all those. But I appreciate it. I appreciate the confidence in me. Thank you. Thank you. How do I prove he's not? You hold the key. It's in the evidence. Compare the witness's testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. First, find the contradictions between the court record and the witness's testimony. Then, once you found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face. That's right. We gotta. Thank you so much, Happy. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Okay. Open the court record with tab. Then point out contradictions in the testimony. You got it. Let's do it. Okay, I got some contradictions. Let's see. Cause of death. Wait a minute. Wait, hold on. There's lots of things. It says the time of death was between 4 and 5. Power was out between noon and 6. Okay, he's saying that the time was 1 p.m. Right? How does he know that? How does he know that again? How does he know that it was exactly 1 p.m.? How he know that? Because the power was already. What did he see? Like, how does he know? Does he wear a watch? We already know he's not supposed to be in an apartment. It's rather heavy. The victim apparently arrived home. Electricity to Mrs. Stone was from noon to 6 the day of the crime. That's all we have? You said because he was there. Well, yeah, I know, but we got to prove that he was there. It's like we got to prove it. So it's like we got to prove. You said my money's on the autopsy report. That's what I'm saying. Where's that at? Can I get one of those? Okay, can I get some of this Law and Order evidence? You said the blackout record? That's what, yeah. That's what I'm saying. That's all I got, though. It just says that there was no electricity. Okay. We can do it. I mean, I think we have a lot of loopholes. Cross-examination. Okay. I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. You said if he thought it was 1 p.m., then he wouldn't have found her by. That's what I'm saying. I'm confused. Because if it's like, that's why I was like, but it says she died between 4 and 5. So how you find her dead and it's 1 o'clock? When the time of death don't add up. And how'd you know it was 1 o'clock? You got to watch on? Like, I'm trying to figure this out. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Okay. I think it's strange. I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman not moving, dead. Okay. Was it Sod or was he protecting someone more powerful? Well, all right. I mean, he killed her. But what the motive was, I don't know. I'm not sure. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. So now I can press, it says press tab to present, press Q. Okay. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. Okay, this is the part I don't. Okay, so don't I go here and then present? Like, this is evidence, right? That's how this works. I didn't get is this a tutorial? Like, I just like learning as I go. So how'd you make a call? But how do I prove that he went in? I'm confused, y'all. Okay, maybe, okay. I don't know. I say objection. This evidence clearly reveals the contradiction in that statement, Your Honor. Please, please let it make sense. Because they won't let me type out what I want to say. He said you have to present the evidence that contradicts the statement. Yeah, and I'm like, is this enough? I don't know if this makes sense. It does in my mind, but it's like, I don't know if they're going to explain it. You said I played this on DS via emulate. Oh, yeah, that's cool. That's cool. I know, you know what? I had downloaded it on my phone before, but I never played it. But I got it with the intention of playing it. It said, Jazzy, you got this lawyer power activated. Well, I got the lawyer outfit, I feel like, but I don't know if I got the lawyer powers. He said, and of course, I don't want to spoil anything. Well, thank you for that, Total Swagger. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Okay, let's see if this is good enough. You said, I think it makes sense to bring it up specifically when he says 1 p.m. Oh, that does make sense. See, I'm thinking like, hey, why would you, how you gonna make a phone call, the phone dead? Like, and you, oh, but that's right. This isn't gonna do what I thought it was gonna do. Okay, we just gotta, you know what? We just gotta go through it. It's fine. We gotta go through it. That's fine.
How exactly are that evidence and the statement just now related? Huh? Did I say that properly? Okay. How exactly are that evidence and the statement just now related?
They aren't, are they? Oh man.
Not at all.
All right, my fault, y'all, my fault.
Mr. Wright, please think the facts over before making accusations.
I don't think that won me any points with the judge. No, I messed up, y'all. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. But how do you know it was 1 p.m.? You say usually the first case of each game is easy and guides you through it. And yeah, I know that has been said. I'm not. I don't know if I would get it. I know everybody's like, it's easy. And I'm like, uh-oh. I've heard this statement before in my other playthroughs. And I struggle a little bit. Check the autopsy report. Okay. Cause of death, loss of... Wait. Is this all I see? Okay, it says cause of death, loss of blood due to blood trauma. Right, that's what I'm saying. Remember we discussed this. I just need to know when to present the stuff at the right time in the testimony. Because as he was talking, I was like, oh yeah, that don't make sense. I think now I just need to know when to present. This is the time to present this, right? No, wait. Yeah. This is the time to present this, right? Because he's saying he called at 1 p.m. Basically, he's saying, I found the body at 1. But the autopsy report says she died from 4 to 5, which is what we said earlier. So there's no way. You said there's also the power. Right, exactly. Now it's a matter of finding the right time to, like, present the stuff. Yes. Oh, thank you, Smiles. I appreciate you. Thank you. Okay, okay, we're gonna present this because you said that remember exact time was 1 p.m. This has gotta be the right thing to present because, okay, how could you find her at 1 p.m. when she didn't die till 4 to 5, right? Objection. It gotta be objection. You found the body at 1 p.m. You're sure? Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain. Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes the time of death as sometime after 4 p.m. There was no body to find at 1 p.m. How do you explain this 3-hour gap? That's right. See, thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you. Yes, see, he's all sweaty now. Now we sweating. Yeah, we sweat. We got him sweating. That. What? 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 Why? Why did his voice get like that? That was crazy. This is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time. No, you don't forget the time that much. You said the story that added up there. Why? You don't forget that many hours. That's too much of a gap. No. Did anyone else hear a diagonal? That's what I'm saying. Exactly. I was like, what was that, y'all? What was that? You said his objection effects is sound effects is hilarious. It is. It's so funny. That is so funny.
After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mr. Side, why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.?
Gee, that's a really good question. Great job, Wright. Way to put him on the spot. That's all you have to do. Point out contradictions. Lies always beget more lies. See through one, and their whole story falls apart. Wait, I remember now.
Would you care to give your testimony again?
Okay, here we go. You said he ate something bad? Oh my gosh. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a taped program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. That made no sense. That made no sense. There was no power to the building. There was no power to the building. There was no power. I don't know. Should I keep going? Is this the time to present? Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding. No misunderstanding. The power was out. Oh, I can't present it right now. Okay. Can I present it now? I want to present.
I see. You heard a voice saying the time on a taped program. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
Right. You know what to do. I got this one. Yeah, we got it. We got it. Okay, here we go. Okay. Yeah, we found the body. I heard the time, which you couldn't have. Right? You couldn't have. You said also I love the judge's voice. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I'm trying to remember. Just switch back and forth. Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I thought that would be fun, you know? Let's see. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. Yeah, how? And you said there was a voice saying the time was probably coming from the television. This is the time. Now I present the evidence. No, there was no electricity, so you could not have heard a television. There's no way. That's right. Objection. Exactly. See, when I first heard it, I thought they just added a voice actor for him in the remastered version. Ah! Thank you. I thought I'd change it up at least for someone. You know, I don't have the ability. I hope at some point I get really able to switch like back and forth between a bunch of them. But right now, I can only do one at a time. But I'm glad you're enjoying it. Objection! Yes, we present. We got it. Hold it right there. The prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery. And this record proves it. Yup. See, sweating some more. Sweating some more. You couldn't have heard a television or a video. God.
The defense has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Sawit?
No, I find it quite puzzling myself. Quite. Look at... Wait, I remember now. Look at him trying to cover up his lies. Okay, trying to cover up
his lies. Mr. Sawit, the court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. These constant corrections are harming your credibility.
that, and you seem.
And you seem rather distraught.
Yeah, he's very distraught. My apologies, Your Honor. It must have been the shock of finding the body.
Very well, Mr. Sawit. Let's hear your testimony once more, please.
All right, y'all. We gonna be able to put another hole in this. We gonna be able to put another hole. You said the witness is a liar. He should be on trial. Exactly. Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. Wait, how does he know that? How does he know that? That must have been what I saw. How does he know that? Was that in the papers?
You saw a clock? I guess that would explain it. The defense may cross-examine the witness.
Gladly. Exactly, murder weapons. Like, how do you know? Yeah, the murder weapon was a statue. Yes. Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. Right. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. See, he's being too specific to hit the victim. How do you know that? How do you know that, though? How do you know that is the question. I feel like, how would you know that, though? And how do you know that this is the murder weapon? How do you know that this is the murder weapon, though? I feel like I need to go back one. Because he claimed that the statue is the murder weapon. But how do you know that? How do you know? That was not in the autopsy report. It just says loss of blood due to blunt trauma. It doesn't say that that this was the murder weapon. Can I go back? I need to go back. Okay. Yeah, see this. How does he know that? Okay, now how can I present this in a way where it makes sense? I think it needs to be the autopsy report, right? We need to present that. Because it never said that this was the murder weapon. It never said that. It just says that this, and the statue, it never says it's a murder weapon. We gonna do it. We gonna go for it. Objection. You said wait, Jazzy. Well, too late. Too late. Your Honor, that statement contradicts the evidence. Uh-oh. Is this a good look or a bad look, y'all?
It does. I don't see anything contradictory. Oh, no. He said it does. I don't see anything contradictory.
Really? Oh, no, I messed up. He said, I don't want to spoil, but I don't want a backseat game either. It's okay. No, I appreciate you. But yes, it has to do with the clock. Okay. That's what you were saying. I think we need to focus on the clock thing. Thank you guys. Like, that's a good, like, those are hints that are good hints for me. Thank you. I appreciate y'all. Huh? Really?
Objection overruled. Try to think before you make accusation, Mr. Wright.
Oops. That didn't go so well. No, it didn't. It didn't. Yeah, the murder weapon the killer used to hit the victim. That must have been what I saw. Okay, so we gotta focus on... Well... You said I didn't hear the time I saw it. So... Okay. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. Okay, okay, hold on. So here you say, okay, so he's basically saying, wait a minute. He's saying that okay, hold on. He says the table clock in the apartment. The murder weapon. The killer used it to kill the victim. So what? There was a table clock. Okay, so, but... Okay. I'm at... Okay, let's think here. Okay. So, wait. Thank you so much, Miles. Thank you. That's what I'm saying. Like, okay, so this is the thing. They never said that this was the murder weapon, though we know it is because we saw him do it, okay? So now he's basically implying that this is a clock, right? Because he's saying this is the murder weapon, and we know this is what he used to kill her, and he basically just said it. He confessed, right? So, but how do we? So is it the fact that he's saying this is a clock? Is that the contradiction? God, I'm terrible at this. He said the prosecution said the statue was the murder weapon. Did they? I don't remember them saying that. Did they say that? Oh my gosh. You said, does the murder weapon look like a clock? It does not look like a clock. I mean, it could be though. Well, you know what? It could. What's this little thing right here? Is that something? Is that a thing? Is that something? I don't know, y'all. I don't. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is giving like, oh my gosh. You said might be something? Yeah, I mean, it could be something. I'm thinking it's this, y'all. We gonna present. There was a table clock? Well, how do we know that though? Like, there's all kinds of things that don't make sense. It's just a matter of how do I present this and get through to the judge. Okay, we gonna present the statue. Okay, we gonna present the statue. Objection. Wait just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was this statue. Now, how is this supposed to be a clock? He said only Jazzy knows with her future sight. Yes, I have future sight. Oh my gosh, right. Now, how is this supposed to be a clock? Like, how do we know this is a clock for real? I'm like, maybe this thingy, but I don't know. Oh, what? With your objections and your evidence, just who do you think you are? I'm Phoenix Wright. That's who I am. Just answer the question, Mr. Saw It. Hey, I saw it there, okay? That's a clock. Your Honor, if I may?
Yes, Mr. Payne.
As the witness stated, this statue is indeed a clock. Well, how come that wasn't in the evidence? How come you didn't state that earlier? The neck is a switch. You just tilt it and it says the time out loud. Wait a minute. Uh-oh. You say you tilt it and it says the time out loud. That means you had to go into the apartment, which you said you didn't go into. There's all kinds of problems with this story. And it doesn't look like a clock. I submitted it as a statue. My apologies.
I see. So the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears that the witness's testimony was correct. This is a clock. Do you have any problems with this testimony now? Yes.
I mean, we do, right? Yes, we have problems with this testimony. You said that should be a crime, right? Said that should be a crime. I agree. Is there any other problems with the testimony? Yes, because you have to tilt the clock you have to tilt it in order to find out that the time, and you say you didn't walk into the apartment. Yes. Your Honor, there is a gaping hole in the witness's story. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hand. Exactly. Okay, thank goodness, game. Thank you for filling in the gaps, game. Thank you. Thank you. Yet the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. Clearly a contradiction.
Indeed.
The witness knew it was a clock because he went into the apartment. You're lying. You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder. Oh, yeah, prove it. Prove I went in there. I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her. That's right. That's right. You said lying about evidence changing it during trial is wild, right? It's insane. Insane. It's insanity. You struck her with the clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard. Ooh.
Order in the court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Sawit, the sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. That voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time. Okay. Well, what's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture, is it? Baseless? Just look at the witness's face. Okay, not just look at his face, but listen to the sounds.
Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock? Why would he?
That day, I never. Look, the clock, I heard no. Gah! He threw off the hairpiece. Wow. Shut up! I hate you. It was him, I tell you. I saw him. He killed her, and he should burn. Burn. Give him death. Wow, this dude's insane.
Order. Order in the court, I say.
Your Honor, a moment, please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claims. Mr. Wright?
Mr. Wright.
Your Honor?
You claim the sound the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence?
The whole case is riding on this. I better think it through carefully. He said things are not adding up, right? Your Honor, the sound Mr. Sawit heard was definitely this clock. A fact which is clear if you simply, ask the neighbors, examine the clock's batteries, try sounding the clock. Yeah, let's just try sounding the clock. Let's see if we can make it work. I think we can make it work, right? None of these other things make sense. None of the other things make sense. This one. We try this one. Let's sound the clock now, here in this court. Your Honor, may I have the clock? I ask the court to listen very carefully. It said beep. I think it's 8:25.
That certainly is a strange way to announce the time.
Well, he is the thinker after all.
So, we've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright?
Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now? It's 11:25. Ack! As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Sawit heard and the actual time of death. So, Mr. Sawit, try to talk your way out of this one. He said, Jesse, you're gonna win this case. Thank you. Yes. Ha. Ha. He's losing it, y'all. He's losing it. You forgot one thing. Uh-oh. What's he talking about now? While it may seem like that clock is running 3 hours slow, it proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? If you can't prove that, you don't have a case. Huh. He's right. How am I going to prove that? I don't know. You see this man threw a whole wig at Wright? Right. He threw his whole toupee at him. He balled down, yup. He sacrificed the look because he was so frustrated. Dang it. I was so close. It's not over. It's not over.
Mr. Wright, it seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim.
What are he talking about? I got evidence. Yes, Your Honor.
This means I cannot let you indict the witness. Unfortunately, this ends the cross-examination of Mr. Frank Sawit.
What do you mean? What do you mean he got off? You said it's not over? Okay. Because I was like, what you mean he got off? I come all the way down here to testify, and look what happens. You treat me like a criminal. You are a criminal. You lawyers are all slime. Grr, I almost had him. Sorry, Larry. I failed you. There's nothing I can do about it now. It is him. How do we prove it? Not so fast, Mr. Sawit. Chief. Listen up, Wright. Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think. But Chief, it's over. I can't prove the clock was slow the day of the murder. Yes, we can. Nobody can prove that. Yes, we can. Well, yes. But that doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking out of the box. Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow and think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure out the reason and you'll have your proof. Right? Right? Can you think of a reason as to why the clock would be 3 hours slow? Yes. Yes. He said, insert SpongeBob bald beam. I know the reason. Wait. Maybe I can prove it. We can't prove it. You must have evidence somewhere that can prove it, right? Yes. Find it and let's have it. And let them have it? That's what they meant to say.
Well, Mr. Wright, you say the clock was already running slow on the day of the murder. Have you found evidence to support this claim?
Of course. There is a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my claim beyond a doubt. Ha! Tough words. Let's see you pull this one off.
Let's see this evidence that proves why the clock was running slow. We know why. Because she is on Paris time. It's got to be on Paris time. That's the only thing. That's where she came from, right? Did she come from Paris? Yes, as the victim apparently arrived home from Paris on 7:30 the day before the murder, right? I don't know where they're located, but it's got to be like, the time has to be for a specific reason, or else why point this out? That's the only thing that makes sense, right? That's the only thing that makes sense. That the time had to be based on Paris time. That's the only thing that makes sense in my mind. That's the only thing that makes sense to me. So we will go with that. Huh?
Oh, I still have the judge's voice on. Thanks for that. Thank you. I thought I turned it off. Thank you for that. I know I was like, sometimes I'm gonna forget. I know I'm gonna forget to hit the button. I know I'm gonna forget to switch. Thank you for that. That is so funny. I'm sure that sounded hilarious. You know what I mean? Like, there's no reason to have this information here unless it's relevant. So the time has to be based on Paris time. It's got to be this. It's got to be that. That's right. Take that. The victim had just returned home from abroad the day before the murder. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. Well, it's 4 p.m. here. It's 1 a.m. the next day there. Thank you. Thank you, Smiles. Thank you. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow. It was 9 hours fast. The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in her apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Sod? Or should I say, Mr. Did It? Nah. Yep, we got him. We got him, y'all. He passed out. As he should.
Oh, Lord now. Oh, what do I say? Well, this case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Payne, your witness.
He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor.
Very well. Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor. I have to say, I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly and find the true culprit at the same time. Thank you, Your Honor.
At this point, this is only a formality, but this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts, not guilty.
Yay! You said you did it. Yay! Thank you.
And with that, this court is adjourned.
We did it, y'all. We did it. Yes. We did that, y'all. It turns out that Frank Sod was a common burglar. He was a burglar? No way, he was a burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of the house. What? That day... Okay, we get the full story, y'all. When Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Sod let himself in to do his dirty work. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Uh-oh. Flustered, Mr. Sod grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find. Oh. So he didn't mean to kill her. August 3rd, 2:32 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2. Phew, I still can't believe we won. We did win. You said Mr. Sod or Mr. Did It right. That part is hilarious to me. You said poor Cindy. I know, poor Cindy. She didn't deserve that. It's like, for what? You know? It's just pointless. You know? It's very sad. It's very sad. Yeah. He said, whew, I still can't believe we won. Right. Good job in there. Congratulations. Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you. Not at all. Not at all. You fought your own battles in there. It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note. I've never seen the Chief looking this happy. If she's this glad, imagine how Larry must feel, right? Larry's probably jumping for joy. My life is over. Oh, gosh, Larry. Larry, this isn't the reaction we wanted. It's not. Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now? Oh, Nick. Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. What is wrong with him? He said, Larry, you are going to live. Right. That's why I'm like, Larry, what are we doing? Good. Wait, no. I mean, Bad, 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 bad. Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed. But my Cindy Wendy's gone, man. Gone forever. I know. It's so sad. Larry, she was a... Never mind. It doesn't matter. That's not relevant. That's still his lady. Regardless of whether she, had some sugar daddies. That is not relevant. He still liked her a lot. It's not relevant that she had sugar daddies. Not relevant. Congratulations, Harry. Okay, he didn't care. Harry? Oh, you mean Larry. You mean Larry. You said this is beautiful background painting? It is. This one right here? Yes. Yes, you can. I can practically see the headlines now. Harry Butts, innocent. Not Harry, Mia. It's Larry. I know. She called him Harry. I'm like, that's not his name. That's why he was like, Harry. Hey, thanks. I really owe you one. I won't forget this ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner, movie, my treat. Oh no, I couldn't. Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook. Okay? He just did. Now he think Mia cute. He like Mia. Hold on. Oh, hey. Hey, here, take this. It's a present. I don't want that. Isn't that what? Is that the murder victim? I mean, the murder weapon? I mean, a present for me? And you said that's the murder weapon, right? That's what I'm saying. Aren't you giving me a copy, a copy of the murder weapon? Wait, wasn't it the evidence that... Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Actually, I made this clock for her. What? You said Mia into it? Okay. Mia's into it? That's funny. Hey, Ghost, how you doing? Welcome in. Welcome in, Ghost. He said, Larry, you're going to be an accidental serial killer by proxy? Right, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, what are we doing? So he made the clock for her. Oh, wow. I made one for her and one for me. Oh. Really? You made this? Wow. Okay, so Larry got talent. Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento. Yo, Nick. Can you believe it? I was so into that chick. And she was just playing me for a fool. I mean, she might have been. But, you said Larry got riz. It seemed like it. He might got a little riz in him. He said, I think this is a bad idea. Right. I know. Don't that make you just want to just cry? Larry. Are you sure? X squeezed me. I think she thought quite a lot of you in her own way. Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me. It's okay. Oh, I'm just sympathizing. Really? Isn't that right? Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him? Huh? Oh yeah, right. What the heck is she talking about? I don't know what she's talking about either. What is she talking about? She talking about the clock? The clock that she kept? That's the one that he made? I mean, but he knows that she kept it, right? He said it's the murder weapon. That's what I was saying. I was like, is the fact that she kept it? Okay, sure. She took a heavy thing on a trip with her. That's a good point. You're right. You said no, the evidence. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, I think it's gotta be this. It's gotta be. You right. It's gotta be. That's the only thing I could think of too. Check this out, Larry. Proof positive you weren't just some chump to her. Huh? What about that clock? This is the clock you made for her, Larry. And she took it with her when she traveled. Whatever, she probably just needed a clock, that's all. You think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to take traveling. That's a good point. Well, make of it what you will. Oh, he about to cry. He about to cry, y'all. I feel it. I feel like he's about to cry. Hey, Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Aw. Really? I am. Thanks. Hope that made him feel a little better. Yay! All right, y'all, we made it. Right? I hope you see the importance of evidence now. I do. I see the importance. Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. Yeah, I realize that too. People too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Right? Listen, learn, grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off? Yeah, I guess so. Say, how about dinner on me? We'll drink a toast to innocent butts. That sounds funny to say out loud. He said, first trial, yes! And each case gets more interesting and complicated. I look forward to it. I look forward to it. But I fell in love with the series just because of this case. Yeah, this is so good. So good. I like it so far. I like it. Yeah. Oh, speaking of Harry, why does she keep calling him Harry? You were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him? Yeah, part at least. You'll have to tell me more about it sometime. Maybe over drinks? I think Mia feeling us. And so, my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends." But I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay us. Unless you count the clock he gave Mia. I don't think he has any money. But at least he's free. He's free to make some money. Right? You say, is that a date? I don't know. It kind of feels like it could, but you know, it may not be. It could be perfectly innocent. She is our boss after all, right? So it may be nothing. So also this might be strange, but your content is perfect for crocheting, chill vibes, and a fandom I'm in. Oh, thank you so much for that. I appreciate that. I appreciate that, Swagger. Thank you. That's nice to hear. Thank you. Okay, that's true. Yeah, he ain't got no money. He ain't got no money. I didn't know it then, but that clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident. And my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise that I wouldn't be able to keep. The end. I'm sorry, I'm blocking it. The end. Oh, that was so good, y'all. So that was episode 1. Oh my gosh, okay, we're playing episode 2. I'm gonna take a little drink. Okay. Okay, we definitely playing episode 2. A brand new episode has been added. Yes. Yes, save my content. Save your progress up until this point. Yes. Don't play with me. We need to save. You say you didn't tell the court you knew Larry. You lied to get the case. I mean, that's true. That's true. We didn't tell them that we knew Larry before. That's true. We didn't. That's true. We didn't tell them. But, you know, they didn't need to know that. He said that was episode 1. Yes. Okay, save us. We gonna save. Yes, we gonna save. Okay. This is... There we go. Okay, we here. Episode 2. Hello? This is Maya. Hey, Maya, it's me. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Sorry, I've been so busy. How have you been? Well, lonely. And it's all your fault. Nah, I'm just teasing. I've been great. I'm finally getting used to having my own place. That's good to hear. Actually, I'm calling because I have a favor to ask. I know. You want me to hold evidence for you. Sharp as always. There's a lot of buzz around the upcoming trial. I just don't feel safe keeping the evidence here. I got you. So what is it this time? It's a clock. A clock? Yeah, it's made to look like the statue, the thinker, and it tells you the time. I thought you might like it. You always like toys. Hey, I'm not a little girl anymore, sis. Now, you know I'm only teasing. I should probably tell you the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry. I put some papers inside instead. Papers? Is that the evidence then? Well, there's a possibility that it might turn out that way, yes. Can you come by the office tonight? Say 9 o'clock to pick it up? It may be in a pre-trial meeting until then. Oh, I'll be in a pre-trial meeting. Okay, sis, but I expect dinner. Something good. Like burgers. I could really go for a good burger. Okay. Well, we'll hit the usual joint. All right, it's a deal. Okay, sis. See you soon. Yep, I'll be waiting, Maya. Okay. Conversation recorded September 5th, 9:27 a.m. Wow, she records all her conversations. September 5th, 8:57 p.m. Faye and Co. Law Offices. That's your birthday? Oh, that's cool. Now, Miss Faye, I'll take what's mine. The papers. Okay, somebody's asking me for something that I don't want to give them. I can tell. We can tell. You know what I mean? We can tell. Because I'm actually planning to crochet Maya. You'll see her design soon and why I want to. Hee hee. Currently, I'm working on a baby blanket though. That's so awesome. Oh my gosh, I think crocheting is so cool. I never learned like my mom and my grandmother like crochet, but I knit. I couldn't figure out how to crochet like with the one needle, and I don't know why, but knitting just it clicked better with me than crocheting. I don't know why, but I think crocheting is so cool because it's easier. You less things to carry. That's awesome. Wow. That's so cool. You said I'm learning to knit soon. I just need to get needles. Yeah. I personally found knitting easier. But that's just me. But if you can crochet, you can knit. It's gonna be nothing for you. You're gonna learn it, no problem. No problem. Oh my goodness. Okay, so apparently someone's asking for the papers, and we don't know. We don't know what the papers are, but obviously I think they're the papers we were hiding. I think they're. You're welcome. You're welcome. Yeah, I think it's the papers we were trying to hide. I'm sorry, but I can't give you what I don't have. Yes, that's it. Okay, Miss Faye, you are a poor liar. Why? I see it right over there. That must be the thinker that swallowed those papers. How do you know that? What? How do they know that? How do they know? How do they know? How could you know? Exactly. Huh. You are not what? What? What is this word? Cogniferous? Is that what it is? You said cognitive what? Right, that's what I'm saying. You are not cogniferous. Cogniferous of my background. Uh, I'm assuming that means based on the context, like you're not aware, like not being like thinking of. He said it has to be made up. I'm thinking so because I'm like, what is this? I'm thinking he context wise, I'm thinking he's thinking like you're not aware of my background, something like that. You said, is he Dr. Seuss? You would think so. Because who, cogniferous, is that a thing? I'm about to look that up later to see if that's real. Gathering information is my business, you see. I should have been more careful. Yeah, well, me and you tried, but you didn't know that you were being recorded. How were you supposed to know that? How are you supposed to know you're being recorded without your knowledge? Huh. Huh. My dear Miss Fay, I am so very sorry, but I am afraid I must ask you for one more thing. Your eternal silence. Uh-oh. Farewell, Miss Fay. Uh-oh. Mia. Oh, no. With the... You can't be serious. Who is this? Oh, no. Red, white, blue. So the dang statue was then used to kill her too? Oh my gosh. Exactly, not again. September 5th, 9:08 p.m. Fay and Co. Law Offices. This Oompa Loompa looking fool, he is giving Oompa Loompa. He is giving pastel Oompa Loompa. Oh my gosh. Are we gonna come? Is it us? Uh-oh, I'm late. That's strange. Guess the chief left without me. She said her sister was coming over, so we should all go out for dinner. What's that smell? Blood. We just smelling blood like that? Wow. Mia! Maybe she's in her office. Move? Examine? Wait, what? What am I moving or examining? All I see is a door open. You said he needed to hide. He needed to hide all his OSHA violations at the chocolate factory. Oh my gosh. I feel like we need to examine. Like, what are we doing? What do you mean move? Move where? What does this even mean? What are these options? Okay, I'm going to go with examine. We going to examine. What am I seeing? What am I supposed to see? Am I supposed to see something? Why is the door open? I smell blood, and that can't be good. Okay. You said move through the building? Oh, we can move through the building? You said move to Mia's office, I think? Oh my gosh, we can do that? I have to check and see if Mia's, the chief's okay. Okay. I smell blood, and that can't be good. How do I move through the place? I have to check and see if Mia's in the... Oh, wait, we have to... How do I do that? How do I do that, y'all? It just says I smell blood. It just keeps saying I smell blood. Use detective skills, Batman. Which I love Batman, by the way. I'm a big Batman the Animated Series fan. And I do like some Batman. I understand I smell blood, but... maybe I need to move. I should have clicked move, y'all. I should have clicked move. Y'all. I see what you were saying, Swagger. It finally clicked. It finally clicked. Thank you. Yes, back button. There you go. Thank you. I appreciate y'all. Thank you. Okay. Yes. Go to the office. Okay, here we go. That smell. Blood. Sob. Sis. Someone's there. Oh no. Chief. Oh. Who are you? Did she just pass out? Perfect time to redeem that. Perfect timing. The strange girl dropped out cold. I left her lying on the office sofa. I went back to the chief, where she lay under the window. Oh no. Her body was still warm. I could feel it when I held her shoulder. Then, All too quickly, it began to fade. Until finally she was cold. Aww. That's so sad. Chief. Oh, this is okay. So this is when I get options to examine or move. Okay, we examining now. You said R.I.P. Mia. Yeah, R.I.P. Mia, y'all. R.I.P. Mia. Chief. It's hard seeing her like this, but if there are any clues here, she was struck on the head with a blunt object. She probably died instantly. The thinker lying next to her must have been the murder weapon. It's always the thinker. You said Mia is officially MIA. Yes. Yes. Yes, it's official. The thinker added to the court record. The thinker, the murder weapon, looks like a statue, but it's actually a clock made by Larry Butts. Well, it must be heavy like a statue, because golly, it's just killing folks. There are some glass shards near the chief's body. Must be pieces of the glass light stand laying broken in the back of the room. Okay. Glass shards. The broken remains of a glass light stand. Broken beyond all recognition. Wow. Okay. Nothing else that seems like a clue here. A piece of paper. It must have fallen from Mia's hand. What could it be? It says Maya? It says Maya on it. It say Maya on it. It say Maya on it. You said, Larry, you should have used lighter material. Right. It's like, why are you using such, deadly materials? A word is written in blood on this scrap of paper. Maya. Did Mia write this? This piece of paper is a receipt from a department store, dated yesterday. Receipt added to the court record. A department store receipt with letters written in blood on the back. I think that's enough snooping around for now. I better call the police and find out what that girl was doing here. Okay. Can I check all of them? Yeah, we got that. Yeah, we got that. Okay, we already got it. Okay, so I just want to record it. I want to get the check mark because then it makes me feel more accomplished. You know what I mean? You said on the back. Yes. We need to check this too. Everything needs to be checked. Okay, everything needs to be checked. You know? Wait, you can turn the back? Wait, you can turn this? Hold on. Let me see this. Hold on. You said like we can turn it? Okay. Yeah, so the people at the department store. Okay, I don't think I can turn anything yet. Okay, we're gonna call the police. Yes. Okay. Yeah, we know this part. Okay. Okay, I think we checked everything. Cue the slide. Okay. Oh, that's neat. Well, it said there was another side weird. I don't know. It didn't give me the option to turn it, so I'm not sure. We just couldn't look at what the receipt was on the receipt, but it said that her name was written on the back of the receipt, so. Right, I better call the police. Wait, that's funny. A few of the screws on the receiver are missing. It looks like someone was halfway through taking it apart. Police, please, come quick. Oh, what was that? Someone screaming from outside the window. Look at her, Phoenix. She's staring right at me. She's holding a phone in her hand. Okay. What does that have to do with you? Why do we care? What about this? What's this? The Fan Code Ledger Book. Everything is written in Chief's ultra neat handwriting. It's a small office, but it makes a good bit of money. Okay. What's this? No clues here. Okay. What about the computer? Can we check the computer? Surprisingly, the chief was never good with the machines. About all she used this PC was email. I can read, y'all. I promise y'all I can read. I'm gonna take a sip of water real quick. Okay. Yeah, so she only used the PC for emails. That's unfortunate. She picked up this ancient model at some garage sale for practically nothing. Yeah, I would think so. I would think so. Oh, thank you so much for the posture check. Yes, thank you. Yes, and the stretch. Yes. Oh, the drink. Yes. Thank you for the stretch. Thank you for the stretch. Yes, and I will take another drink, actually. I'll take another one. Thank you. Thank you for that. Thank you. He said we got I got by cotton candy hit. Right. We got exactly what the cotton candy. What I love, but I like that color hair. I like it. I like it. I would wear my hair like that. I like it. I like the color. Okay, so we did the PC situation. What's in the garbage? Anything? No clues here. Okay, that's fine. Anything else? No clues here. Okay, we just checking you. We doing our due diligence. Anything here? No. Oh, over here. All the chief's important documents are packed in here. This is where she filed her case records and recent rulings. Okay. Okay, yeah, I clicked it twice. Okay, my fault. Got it. Okay. Yeah, we know this part already. Okay, I think that's it. Let's go. Let's slide. We're gonna slide. We already did this. Okay. We have that. Yeah. Okay. Now what? Now what do I do? Oh, move. That's probably the only thing left, right? That girl just now. Where'd she go? I put her right here. Right there on that sofa. Uh-oh. I hope she didn't run on me. Oh, here she is. Yipes. Okay? Don't scare me like that. Excuse me, but who are you? It's okay. I work here. Maya. Maya Faye. Maya Faye? Maya. So Mia was writing this girl's name. Maybe I should show her the receipt. I never thought there'd be a use for evidence like this outside the courtroom. Maybe let's present. Let's show it to her. Let's show it. Before Mia died, she wrote a message with her own blood. She wrote it on the back of this receipt. Look at her face. She had an epiphany moment. The epiphany was there, y'all. The epiphany. That's my name. We know. You said Mia died already. Right. Did I say it wrong? Was I getting it mixed up? I meant to say Maya? Yeah. He said, why? Why would she write my name? Please, just calm down. Why would sis write my name? Uh-oh. Now I've done it. Uh-oh. Police here. The police sound like they're coming this way. Freeze. Police. Yeah? Alright, I'm Detective Dick Gumshoe, see? Gumshoe? What an odd name. We received a report from the building across the way, see? Got a person saying they saw a murder. It must have been that woman I saw. Anyway, I don't want either of you moving 1 inch, okay? great. Just great. He said his name is literally Detective. And I love it. Maya, wait. She wouldn't have. Nah. No, she had no reason to. Whoa. Excuse me. Eek. This word, Maya, here, mean anything to you? That. That's my name. What? The victim drew this here note in her own blood, see? With her dying breath, she wrote down the killer's name. How you figure that? How do you figure that? Based on what? Based on what? Killer? Case closed. You're coming down to the precinct. What? This dude is nuts. He said, Detective, that's not how lore works. Exactly, Detective. That's not how the lore works. That's not how we do lore around here. That's not how that works. Mia's younger sister, Maya, was arrested on the spot. Based on what? I was taken in for questioning and didn't get out until the next morning. My eyes were heavy, but I couldn't sleep. I sat around waiting for visiting hours to begin at the detention center. I had to talk to Maya as soon as possible. September 6, 9:07 a.m., detention center. She said she got arrested based on having a name? Exactly. How circumstantial. It's like, how are you going to say, oh yeah, we're going to arrest you because somebody who was dying wrote your name in their blood? That doesn't mean that they wrote down the killer. How is he going to just say that was her intention? He don't know that. He don't know that. Wow. They have poor Maya locked up like a criminal. I would sue them as soon as possible. Oh. It's you, the lawyer. Good morning. Good morning. She looks so tired. Are you going to be my attorney? Well, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. It's up to you. Of course I will. Sorry, not a chance. Why would I ever say sorry, not a chance? Oh my gosh, y'all, that's crazy. That's crazy. Of course I will. First things first, I better get her cheered up. Yeah, of course I will. Cheer up. Really? Whoa, did I say the wrong thing? She looks sadder now. You said Maya needs a hug? She does. She needs a hug. What's wrong? You don't think I can do it? Why don't we make it about us? Like, that's ridiculous. No one could. Who would believe me? Even you, when you found me in the office, you looked at me like I had done it. Did I look at her like that? You must have. Because why would she feel like that? You know what I mean? Why would she feel like that? You said you notice all these people we represent have personal ties to us in some form. Yeah. There's like connections. Yes. I did notice that. There's some kind of connection somewhere. Yeah, it's very interesting. No, I never thought. It's okay. I understand. Oh, and I've also heard about you. Heard? Heard what about me? I was talking to my sister on the phone the other day. Today was my junior partner's first time in court. Wow, really? How'd that go? It was quite the scene. Honestly, I was on the edge the whole time. It's been a while. Huh, so he crashed and burned? He's a genius. One of those strike fear into the hearts of evil types. The only thing he's lacking is experience. Huh? Sounds like it was fun. Well, I know who to go to if I ever get into trouble now. Oh, L for Larry since Mia gone. I know. Poor Larry. He done lost 2 people that he liked. That's a shame. I don't know, Maya. I think you might want to wait. Give him 3 more years. Okay, well, that wasn't. Well, Maya ain't got 3 more years, okay? She ain't got 3 years. Okay? She ain't got it. That is, unless you want to be found guilty. She said that? No. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I can't believe she said that about us. Oh my goodness. That's what she said. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to insult you. Well, you kind of did. No, it's okay. It's true, I guess. But at the same time, I can't just sit by and watch. When I think of the person who did this to Mia, yeah, I know. Oh my gosh, so what do we do next? All these options. It's like, what? Okay. I can move. I can present. Present what? What are we presenting? Oh, this? We already presented that to her. We could present this because remember they had that conversation? I wanted to ask you about the murder weapon. Poor sis. Better not ask her about this now. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Maybe now's not a good time. Maybe now's not a good time. That's fine. Okay, let's go back. Maybe now's not a good time. Maya, the day of the crime? Should we talk about that now? She wasn't even ready to see the evidence. Oh my God. You know what? Let's try. Let's try and talk about what happened on the day of the crime so we can get some info. Maybe we should try that. You think so? It might be too soon? I know. It might be too soon. You right. You right. It might be. You said like a Band-Aid whiteout. I know. I know. It's like, is it ever a good time? No. I probably should have waited. Because it's like, it literally happened, what, yesterday? Yes. Okay, she said yes. So it might be okay. You said, let's see that smile fade fast, right? I know. Let's see. That morning, I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial. Evidence? Yes, that clock shaped like the thinker. The one Larry made? How could that have been evidence in a case? Right, she said something about that, I remember. Do you want to hear it in her own voice? Wait, can she do that? You said now the evidence has caused a different trial. Exactly. Her own voice? Yes. I'm pretty sure our conversation is on my cell phone. Is it really? You recorded it? Yeah. I forgot how to delete those things. Oh my gosh. I want to know. I want to hear it. Your cell phone. So, you say you have a conversation with your sister on your cell phone? Let's hear it. Right. Oh. I just remembered that detective took my cell phone. Oh my gosh. Sorry. Oh, right. Of course. Next time I see Detective Gumshoe, I'll ask him for it. I'll write you a note so you don't forget, okay? Sure. Thanks. Maya memo added to the court record. Yes. We gotta get her cell phone. Okay. We already did cell phone. We did day of the crime. What about this one? There's something I've been wanting to ask you. Yes? What's with that outfit? Okay. Is that really what we were going to ask? Oh, this? This is what all acolytes wear. It's my uniform, you could say. Acolytes? Like people in religious training? What is it you do? Oh, it's nothing strange, really. I'm a spirit medium in training. A spirit medium? I'm pretty sure that qualifies as strange. Okay, let's talk about some spirit mediums. So you're an acolyte. Medium in training? That's right. The Fae family, especially the women, have always been very sensitive to the spirit world. Wait a second. You said the Fae family? So Mia was into that stuff too? Of course. She left the mountain to follow her career, she said. Her powers were first class too. I had no idea. Wait. What? So you're a real, honest-to-goodness spirit medium with ESP and all that? Yes, in training. Well, can't you contact Mia's spirit then? We can just ask her who killed her. I don't know if it works like that. I'm sorry. I'm still in training. I couldn't do something like something on that level. I thought that would be too easy. Huh? Something the matter? I was wondering, could I ask you a favor? Okay. This is the address of a famous lawyer. My sister gave me this a long time ago. She said if I was ever in trouble, I should call him. And, well, I'm in trouble. Do you think you could go ask him to represent me? You know what? Look. It's kind of okay. She may not have a whole lot of confidence in us. And that's okay. You know what I mean? That's fair. We are new. We literally just had our first real case. And we won. But still, only one case. So I don't know. But I want to respect her wishes, you know? You said refuse. We defend her. I know a part of me wants to, like, you know what I mean? Wants to, like, you know, go through with her wishes. But the other part of me is like, no, we can do it. Like, we don't need no help. We got it. Like, we knew her. We want to defend Maya and hopefully in the process find Mia's killer. You know what I mean? That's how I feel. So we gonna refuse. Yeah, we refuse it. He said, you know what I mean? Like this game isn't called Other Attorney. Right. Exactly. It's Ace Attorney. Me. Okay? I'm the ace. Okay? So we gonna represent you. You'll be fine. I'm sorry. I think this is the kind of thing you should really do yourself. You're right. Something wrong? Actually, I asked the police to contact him, and they tried calling a few times. Nobody could get a hold of him. Oh, okay, so you can't get, nobody can get him anyway. They couldn't find him. I have no one left to ask. Me, I'm right here. Okay, I'm the person. I'm your guy. You said, hey, Jazzy, did you know there's an Ace Attorney musical on YouTube? I'll send you the link. Yeah, I'd love to see it. Yes, send me the link. I didn't know that. That's amazing. Say, what about your parents? Uh-oh. This is not good. Oh, no. Okay, don't worry. I'll go ask him for you. You will? Thank you so much. I'm just worried what will happen if I can't find him. They told me that if I don't find one, the state will pick an attorney to defend me. That's not what you want. That's not what you want. When will that happen? They're giving me until 4 o'clock this afternoon. Girl, you should have told me that sooner. And visiting hours are almost up. I'd better hurry. Right. I'll be back. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'll be back, but I'm going to do this first. Could you tell me about the day of the murder? Uh-oh, this was a mistake. Sorry, I know it must be hard. No, it's okay. All I've been doing the last few hours is talking about it. I've kind of gotten used to it. Let's see. That morning, I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial. That's the thinker clock that Larry made. Yup. It practically qualifies as a serial murderer now. You know what? That's so true. It does. It practically qualifies as a serial murderer by now. I would agree with that. Thank you, Happy. Thank you. I appreciate it. I totally agree with that. Okay? It does. It qualifies. So then, when did you arrive at the office? It was right around 9. The lights were off and I could smell blood. Then I found her, my sister. Thanks, Maya. That's all I need to hear for now. I think we did everything, y'all. We did the whole conversation. We did the whole convo. All right. Okay, I think we go back now, right? We go back. Okay. Do we present anything? We don't present nothing now, right? We don't need to present. That's right. Now we move. Wait, what do we examine? Wait, go back. Hold on. What? What would we examine in here? Nothing. There's nothing to examine, right? This guard monitors the visitor's room. He hasn't moved an inch. A real pro, this guy. I mean, I guess. Smile for the camera. No clues here. No clues here. Okay, so there's nothing else. Okay. Okay, we've already talked. We move, we present. What could we possibly present at this point? Like, I think we already did, right? We presented the thinker statue. We already did that. So, I feel like there's nothing else. Okay, I think we move. What is the Grossberg Law Office? Oh, this is the one. Yeah, we need to go there. That's right. That's right. Let's go there. Let's go see if we can find this place. So, September 6th, Grossberg Law Offices. According to the receptionist, the big boss is out. She couldn't say when he'd be back. Wow. It must be hard to keep track of everything when you're a famous lawyer. Not to mention run an office like this. I guess I'll just have to come back later. Let's examine. I'm gonna look at this place. Okay, we don't look. That painting has been bugging me ever since I stepped in here. Why? Why does the painting bother you? He said the oil paint is so thick, it practically giving me a stuffed nose. Oh, really? Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm sure the price is nothing to sneeze at, either, for that matter. Probably. What is this? A solid mahogany desk. The wood's been polished to a deep luster. Okay. What's this? A table for clients. An elegant ebony case. And if I'm not mistaken, that lighter's made of solid gold. Wow, this person got money. Even if I can tell someone here's what? Even if I can tell someone here's got money, here's got money to burn. I think they mean he's got money to burn. Right? We know what they mean. We know what they're trying to say. Okay. Expensive looking mahogany bookshelves filled with expensive looking books. Just everything expensive. Yes. Okay. You said sounds right. Right. I'm like, it could be just how I'm reading it. Funny. They don't look like they've ever been read. Probably not. They're just there for fashion. Some people just have books because they look good on shelves, not because they actually read them. There's a lot of people like that. It's part of the aesthetics, you know? An expensive potted plant. No idea what kind of plant it is, but it's probably the most expensive one available. Okay. I don't think there's anything else here. Okay. Well. Move. I guess we're going back. Should we go back to the detention center now? I think so. We already tried. Hey. What is it? Did you meet the lawyer? No. Sorry. I haven't seen him yet. I see. I better go see if I can find this elite lawyer she's talking about. I did already. I did. I did try. Remember, we did try. We did. We went to the office, is that not? We did. They're not here. I don't get it. I don't get that. Okay, we gonna move again. Okay. Back, move. I guess we gotta go back to the office. Okay. We back to the Fanco Law office, same day. The office is filled with police officers. They're all busily searching for clues. Hey, you there. This is a crime scene, pal. No trespassing. Oh, sorry. Don't I know you from somewhere? Wait, you're the Butts guy, right? Aren't you? Okay. The fact that you think I'm Larry is crazy. No, Phoenix Wright. How could anyone mistake me for Larry? Exactly. How are we mistaking for Larry, though? I guess I got the wrong name, Mr. Wright. Sorry about that. What do you mean? He's not reliable. That Butts guy, he was a killer. And you're no killer, right? No, he wasn't a killer either. He was proven innocent. Right. Yeah, right. And you were Detective Gumshoe. Is Detective Gumshoe? Gumshoe, wasn't it? Dick Gumshoe? Right. At your service. Hang on. That's Detective Gumshoe to you, pal. Anyway, get the name right. And don't you go calling me Dick. Hey, Dick. Get over here. Yeah, the other people calling you that. Yes, sir. Be right there. Yeah, he's embarrassed. You should be embarrassed. Ahem. You're her lawyer, right, pal? If you got business here, you better do it quick. Whew, he thinks I'm Maya's lawyer. That's great. Now we can inspect the place with no problems. Mia's desk. It's Mia's desk. Perfectly clean as always. The only thing it's missing is Mia. Aww. That's so sad. Is it as crazy for a lawyer to do detective work? Right. It's like we supposed to not have to do this part. No clues here. An old movie poster. Apparently, this was the first movie that Mia cried when she saw it. That made Mia cry when she saw it. Aww. Aww. I'll have to check it out one of these days. Yeah, you should go see it. That's cool. The sky is blue and so am I. Aww. There's that hotel right across the way. We should go there. We should go check it out. You know? We should go check out the hotel. Oh, I just I don't want to go to the detention center yet. About Miss Faye, did you do an autopsy? You want to know the results, yeah? Yeah? Now, don't you look at me like that, pal. It's no use. She might have been your boss, but that doesn't mean you get any special treatment. Why not? All right. You can see the report, but that's all. Oh, yay! Okay, we got the autopsy report. It's simple. Single blunt force trauma. Death was instantaneous. Oh. Okay. Let's ask about Maya. About Maya? Yeah, I'm looking forward to the trial. Why is he so, stuck in his ways? You know what I mean? Right. He is literally designated to get all the evidence. Exactly. Sorry, pal, but this is one trial you aren't going to win. How do you know? You have no proof. Why do you say that? The city's put Prosecutor Edgeworth on the prosecution. Edgeworth? I'm sure you know what that means. You being a lawyer and all. Am I supposed to know who Edgeworth is? Prosecutor Edgeworth? That's right, pal. Mr. Miles Edgeworth himself. Wait, you do know him, don't you? Uh, of course not. I don't know who that is. He said, oh no, not a fanboy, right? Giving fanboy. Said, who you think done it so far? Well, we know who we saw the killer, but I don't know who they are. I have no idea who the killer is. I think that's the if. Now we gotta find out who the guy is. I mean, we know he has like purpley pink hair, you know, with a little swirl on the side. But I don't know who he is or what the connection is even. We're gonna have to find that part out. Of course not. I don't know who that is. Never heard of him. Whoa. And you call yourself a lawyer, pal? About 4 years ago, this Edgeworth guy became a prosecutor at the age of 20. Everyone says he's a genius. Surprised you don't know him. Of course I know him. I was just playing dumb. He's a cold, heartless machine who'll do anything to get a guilty verdict. Oh, he's one of those. Okay. There are rumors of back alley deals and forged evidence. Wow. Okay, he's deep into it. You said Mia died to Pepto-Bismol Dolores Umbridge looking fool. True. Do you think we'll be able to piece the story together before the game tells us what happens? I hope so. And you know, we're going to have conversations as we continue and we play along. So we'll see how close we get. Because we definitely going to have to talk. You know, I like to talk out loud about the evidence and my rationale. So we're going to we're going to have discussions. Yes. I think so. I think we're going to figure it out. Or at least partially. Partially. Okay? All I know for sure is that Edgeworth hates crime with an almost abnormal passion. I never imagined I'd be facing him so soon. Yeah, that's concerning. Okay, we talked about everybody. Okay, we don't have to present anything, do we? No, there's nothing to present. Right? There's nothing to present. Hey, y'all, I just had a thought and I could be way off with this. Okay, I'm just guessing. Okay, just conjecture. So the lawyer that Maya's thinking that she wants, right? Okay, she said that Mia said that he was a genius, right? That the lawyer was a genius. Do you think she's talking about this guy, the Edgeworth guy? Is that why we can't find him? Is that why we can't get a hold of this person? Is it because he's this guy? You think? I could be totally wrong. I'm just thinking out loud. Okay, we gonna move on. Okay, we move on. Let's go back to the detention center. We've already been to the law offices many times. Nobody's there. You know? You said could be a prosecutor. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think this is the same person. Oh, wait. You're right. They may not. Maybe they're not. Maybe it's not him because you're right. It would be a defense attorney, would it not? I don't know. I was just, like I said, I was just talking out loud. Okay, should we go back here? I feel like nothing's going to change. All right, we'll go back to the detention center and tell her what we found. Let's talk. Your family. What about your family? I only had my sister. My father died when I was very young. And I don't know where my mother is. Don't know? So she could still be alive. Your mother? The women in my family have been mediums for generations. They say a lot of spiritual powers run in our blood. About 15 years ago, our family was involved in an incident. There was a man and he ruined our mother's life. Ruined? After that, she disappeared. Several years after that, my sister announced she would become a lawyer and she left the mountain. Wow. So, you live by yourself? Yes, I've gotten used to it. Oh, also, I had to become independent or I would lose my powers. I feel bad for her, all by herself up on that mountain. Wow, your mother's enemy. So who was the man who ruined your mother? About 15 years ago, there was an unusual murder case. It made quite a stir. Everyone was talking about it apparently. The police were running out of leads and they were getting desperate. Wait, they didn't use a spirit medium, did they? The police convinced my mother to try to contact the victim. Wow, so what happened? The case was solved, we thought. You thought? The man my mother helped the police capture was innocent. Whoa. The police's consultation with a medium had all been carried out in secret, of course. But a man found out about it and leaked it to the press. He told all the papers that my mother was a fraud and the media jumped on it big time. My mother, became the laughing stock of the nation. I see. White. Excuse me? White? That was his name. My sister told me. White? What? The guy who ruined her mom's life, his name was White? Okay. I'm assuming that's her last name. I'm assuming. Okay, we've done everything here. We've done talk. Do we present anything? I don't think so. What's this? Yeah, we got that. Yeah, we know that. Yeah. I don't think sharing this with her is a good idea, so we're not going to. She don't need to know that. Let's go here one more time. I don't think there's nothing to go. But we gonna go. We gonna look anyway. There's nothing here, is there? We've already clicked through this thing so many times. Okay, there's nothing here. We're out of here. We're out of here. Let's go. Back to the detention center, y'all. Okay, did we talk about everything? I think so. Did we present? I think so. We already moved where we can move. There's nothing to examine. What else is there? We'll just go to Faye. We've already talked about everything. Oh, we can present this. Can't we present this to him? Present. I was wondering, did you see Maya Faye's cell phone? Oh, that. I have that. Do you think you could give it back? Sure. I mean, wait a second, pal. Are you about to give it to a tricky lawyer? Oh. He's on to me. He's on to me. Tell him not so straight. Tell him straight. I don't know. I don't know if he's the sharpest tool in the shed. You know what I mean? Let's just tell him straight though, and let's see what he does. If I tell him why I want it, there's no way he'll give it to me. Okay. Something the matter? Oh, no, it's just, detective. Nope. I know nothing, pal. That cell phone has a lot of numbers on it, like her boyfriend's. A cell phone holds all a little girl's sweetest and spiciest secrets. Okay. Ark, you're trying to confuse me. You said he only has one brain cell? Right, that's what it's giving. That's what it's giving. Sorry, pal. I already checked all the numbers in memory. Impressive. You're quite the detective. Oh, here. You can have the phone back. Oh, so he gonna give us back the phone. Great. There weren't any suspicious call records in there after all. There wasn't? There was no suspicious call records? Oh. Oh, but wait. He looked at the call record, but he doesn't necessarily know there's recording. Wait. You said this detective seems a bit corrupt. I've seen Batman and Superman where there are a lot of shady people in our systems. Too many Ubisoft conspiracy games. Oh my gosh. Yes. Okay, there's nothing wrong with that. We gotta be a little suspicious. It's, I think with him, he's not clever enough to think of anything like too crazy. I just think he's not, I don't know how he became detective, I guess, is my question. The incompetence seems very high. High level of incompetence, you know? Seems he didn't notice the recorded conversation. He did not. Yes, we got the cell phone, y'all. Holds a conversation between the chief and Maya. This is great. He said Jazzy seems so smart about recording. Oh, thank you. I'm like, yes. I'm like, there we go. We got it. We got it. Smart enough to do the job. Dumb enough to not ask. Right, that's what I'm saying. Like, he doesn't even question anything. So this is perfect for us. Okay, we can get the things we need. We can get the things that we need. No problems. Check the court record to hear the recorded conversation. Absolutely. I guess I've asked all the questions I need to. You all done, pal? Yes, thank you. I'll be heading out now. Oh, wait. One more thing I wanted to mention to you. I don't suppose you're planning on talking to that witness. Anyway, you better not. No influencing the witness with your lawyery ways, pal. Who's the witness? Oh, the woman on the phone. Okay, that's right. This lady. Come to think of it, I had completely forgotten about her. The witness? Yeah, Miss April May. Thank you for telling me her name. Appreciate you. Because I didn't know what her name was. You said she kind of bad, though? That's a good one. You know, yeah, she cute, though. I like her hair color. I think she cute. She cute. She cute. I ain't gonna lie. You said April May? Yeah, her name is April May. Ain't that funny? That's cute, though. That's cute. You said agreed, right? Yeah, she got, okay. She got a bad, though. Ain't nobody gonna hate. Ain't nobody hating. He said, yeah, Miss April May. I'm sorry about this, but I can't tell you anything about her. Yeah, you just told me her name, so thank you. Well, you just told me her name, Miss May. Huh? So you sent her home already then? Ha, you're trying your lawyery tricks on me now. She's not to go outside her room until the trial. Okay, you just told me something else. So she's still in the hotel across the way. Exactly. I'm like, you just telling me that she's still in the hotel. I guess I should know better than to try to get a detective to leak information. Okay, he just gonna blab it to us. You got that right, pal. Time to pay a visit to Miss May. All right, we got some stuff. Perfect. There's nothing else to talk about. I think we've, right? There's nothing else to present to him, right? I feel like everything else is presented. Because he gave us that. We got the phone. We don't need to see that. I don't think this matters. I think they know about this. Right? I don't know. Okay, I think we're done. Let's go to the hotel, y'all. Yeah, I think we're done. We're going to the hotel, y'all. Let's go. Because we ain't been here yet. September 6th, Gatewater Hotel, room 303. It's funny, we were able to even find her hotel room, y'all. Well, hello there, handsome. Hi. Smooth, right? Real smooth. Okay, he think he bad. He think she bad too, y'all. He think she bad too. You're the lawyer, aren't you? The detective told me. Why is he telling you our business? He said, don't say nothing to that lawyer, pal. Teehee. Okay, Riz police. Okay. Oh, no. Memo to self. Thank Detective Gumshoe for making my job harder. Gee, this is all like something out of a movie. You said she cute and she knows it? Right. She's giving that. She's giving that. It's all so exciting. I can hardly contain myself. Oh, let me go freshen up so I can look the part of the beautiful eyewitness. I pity the lawyer that has to cross-examine this one. Won't it be you? Won't it be you? And won't it be us? What's this? What's this? There's a screwdriver stuck in this drawer. But why? I wonder what's inside. Let's take a look. Hey, hey. What are you doing? Whoa. Y'all see how her face changed? You see, look at the twitch. Did y'all see the twitch? She got the twitch. She got the crazy twitch. See what I'm saying? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We gotta watch her. She got that crazy twitch. No touching. Oh. Bad boy. Jazzy, don't worry. You see I get the info out of her? Oh my
Before
gosh.
this is over, I'm gonna need a whole lot of serious therapy. Look at my eye twitching.
Okay. Red flag. There's your red flag there. Oh, bad boy. You really shouldn't pry around in other people's rooms now. He said she crazy, right? You wouldn't want to make me upset, would you? Look at her. Did you see how the face changed? She went back to, oh, I'm sad. Or, oh, I'm helpless. You know what I mean? Upset. I thought she was going to explode in there for a second. Okay? I thought she was too. I wonder what could be inside the drawer. We need to find out. But now we got to talk to her. Let's see. What you witnessed. Do you think you could tell me something? I need you to describe what you observed at the time of the incident. Oh, observe? Incident? You sound like a lawyer in the movies. I like a man with a big vocabulary. Oh my gosh, she tried it, y'all. Gulp. Better not encourage her. You know that thing that occurred, happened the other day? The bad thing? What did you see when it happened? I don't suppose you could tell me about it. Pretty please? Let me see. Well, dream on. If you want to know, you'll just have to come to court tomorrow, Mr. Lawyer. Oh boy. Okay. Could you just who exactly are you? Oh, Mr. Lawyer, are you hitting on me? No, hey, I'm just doing my job here. Tee, you know, you're cute when you blush. Believe me, this is the first time in my life I blushed this much. Right, can you just tell me what it is you do? Well, no, tee, and had your little hopes up. You had your little hopes up, didn't you? Okay, she playing with him. Oh boy. This room. I see there are 2 glasses on the table. Is someone staying with you? Oh, what an amazing powers of observation. You must be one of those famous detectives like on television. I'm a lawyer. I'm not a detective. Oh, no, not me. I'm just a lawyer. Say, Mr. Big Detective, why don't you go look for clues in the garbage? I'm not a detective. Miss May doesn't like nosy little lawyers. Oh boy. Okay, she got a problem with us. Do we have anything? I don't think we have anything. Oh my goodness. You say, is she serious? Right? She's something. We need to examine. No clues here. Okay. Let me see if she lets me look at it a second time. What's inside, I wonder? Cough, cough. Maybe later. Okay, she said don't touch it. That was the cough. Like, if you touch it, you die. It was like that ham type of situation. Okay. Is there something else? Wait, can we get a window view? The late summer sunlight streams through the window. There's the Fay and Co. law office buildings, of course. You can see the inside of the room pretty clearly from here. I think it would be a little difficult to recognize a face from this distance, though. Yeah. I mean, it's kind of far, isn't it? Okay, so that was a good observation. That was something of importance. Okay, is there anything else? I don't think so. The flowers are fake as expected. know sunflowers and tulips, but that's about the extent of my floral knowledge. Okay. You said Jazzy getting all the clues. I'm trying. I'm trying to be observant. You know how it is when we play these games. We gotta explore for lore. We gotta take the time. You know what I mean? Try to gather as much info as possible so we can make really sound decisions. You know, that's what we strive to do here. Okay, check the trash. Ooh, that's a great idea. It's a great idea. Where's the trash? Let me see. Uh-oh. That's not what I meant to do. Go back. Okay. Is there anything else to talk? No, we did everything. Oh, they made me move back out. Oh. I don't know if I'm ready. I'm like done. Are we done here? She won't talk to us. We've done all the talking. I don't think we present her with anything, do we? I mean, I don't think any of this is relevant. Right? To her situation? I don't know. I don't know. Huh. It's a tough one for me. I'm not gonna lie. This is tough. Let me try this one more time. She probably gonna say stop it. Okay, she did yep, she did the crazy cough. Letting me know. Don't do that. What do you mean maybe later? There's not gonna be no later. A simple bed. It's been recently made. Nothing eye-catching here. Okay. Is there anything else? Like, I don't know what else to see here. There's nothing else to see here. A bottle and 2 glasses are on the table. Yep. Somebody must be staying with her. I mean, we asked her and she said no. But there's a good chance she's lying. Anything new? No. Okay, I can't think of anything else to like... I don't think... We can't move around this room. Alright, let's go back to the... You got any ideas? You said I can make a guess who's here, but I'd leave that guess to you. Yeah, I have an idea too. I think it's the... Because they're very similar in appearance. They're either together or they're like brother and sister. Because I feel like it's not a coincidence that she has this pink and this kind of look, like this very pastel or like vibrant pink look. And so does the guy who murdered Mia. Like, that's not a coincidence. Like I said, they're either together or they're brother and sister. You know? That's what it's giving me. He said, oh, I was going to say the other lawyer we were trying to hire. Really? You think so? See, I was thinking, see, I'm looking at it because I'm like, see, I'm thinking that she was there. I'm thinking that she and the criminal guy has some, because I'm like, how they look so much alike. Do they not? I feel like they have similar vibes. I mean, I could be wrong. Look, I'm just speculation. All this is speculation. I don't really know. I'm making up stuff like Detective Gumshoe. You know what I'm saying? I'm making it up like Detective Gumshoe. You know? Okay, let's try to go back here because they keep bringing it up. So I'm like, maybe there'll be something different. I don't know. Nope, it's the same. It says maybe I should wait here. Just wait here for him to come back. Did they say that last time we were here? I don't feel like they said that we were here. Maybe by her sign. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Wait a minute. Is someone actually here now? Wait a minute. Him? If that wasn't the most over-the-top clearing of the throat I've ever heard. It's the guy. It's Grossberg. His name is Grossberg. This is the guy. This is the guy we've been waiting on. Aha. So you're the one they say has been looking for me. Yes. Yes, that's me. He looks even grander than I imagined. That badge on your collar. Ah, so you're a lawyer, are you now? Yes, well, yes. And what do you want? I'm not particularly busy these days. Please proceed. Not busy? And how come no one could get in touch with you? Exactly. Something the matter? You came to see the one and only Marvin Grossberg, did you not? Well, here I am, boy. What do you want? Out with it. Well, sir, actually, it's about Maya. Maya Fey? Uh-oh, his whole demeanor changed. Hold on. Ah, yes, Maya Fey. Go on. Why the strange reaction? Ah-cha-cha. I'm really quite busy here, son. Oh, so now you're busy? Something happened. I can't go taking cases on a day's notice. No, it's quite impossible. Well, wait a second. How did you know the trial was tomorrow? He knew. He knew. He's been purposefully dodging her. Purposefully. Yep, it's the lawyer. But he's like purposefully, I feel like he's been dodging her on purpose. Ahem. Anyway, I'm afraid it's entirely impossible for me to represent her. Sorry, end of discussion. What's going on? He refused me before I even got a chance to ask him. Exactly. What do I tell Maya? Tell her the truth? We need to talk. How can you just refuse like that? Please tell me why you won't take the case. Well, you see, it's just I'm busy, you see. I'm busy. But the client is okay, hold on. The client is Mia Faye's sister. Ahem. Mia trusted you. She knew your sister would be in good hands. She knew her sister would be in good hands. Yes, of course. I know that. However, I'm sorry, but I must refuse. Sorry. Goodbye. Creep. Fine. I don't have time to argue with you anyway. I'll go elsewhere. No, he won't. Grumble. Think not. What? What'd he say? What'd he say? They're conspiring against us. Yes, very sus. Very sus. Huh? Did you say something? I think not, I said. What do you mean? I'm terribly, terribly sorry. But I'm afraid that no lawyer worth your salt will take on this particular case. Terribly sorry, my boy. Why? I cannot say. I beg your pardon? But could you leave now? I have nothing more to discuss with you. What's going on here? No, we're talking about Mia right now. How do you know Mia Faye? She worked here a long time ago. Quite the apprentice, that one. Learned my techniques in the blink of an eye. She left one day quite suddenly. She had a mission, you see. A mission? You could see it in her eyes. She followed it with a burning passion. Never looked back, that one. Oh, okay. That painting, yes. That's quite a painting. Aha, you noticed. It's my pride and joy. Impressive, isn't it? Well, isn't it? The color of the sky, the hue of the sea, the weave of the straw hat. It's worth at least 3 million. I have no intention of parting with it, of course. 3 million? You need to part with it. Just saying. No, I won't sell it. Not even to you. I wasn't gonna buy it. I wasn't interested. Exactly. It's not for sale. Again, I wasn't interested. I don't care. I'm not buying. Jeez. Exactly. I'm like, I do not care.